Republicans are making it harder to vote. Across America, red states are advancing new restrictive voting laws. This year, at least 25 have introduced voter ID bills. 26 are trying to change the rules around absentee voting, and 30 have bills related to citizenship verification. But this crusade misses a crucial fact. Donald Trump has reshaped the electorate.
Polling places were swamped.
It used to be clear to both parties that fewer people voting helped Republicans win elections. But now it could hurt them. The biggest cleavage in American politics used to be money. Richer people were more likely to vote Republican, and poorer ones gravitated towards Democrats. That meant that the people who had a harder time navigating barriers to voting tended to be Democrats. In 2021, a lawyer for the Arizona Republicans explained to the Supreme Court why the party opposed looser voting rules.
Because it puts us at a competitive disadvantage relative to Democrats. Politics is a zero-sum game.
But Donald Trump has changed that. Today, education, not income, is the strongest predictor of voting behavior. This chart shows the difference in voting patterns between white voters with a college degree and those without one over time. A bigger number here means the difference is larger. 2 decades ago, they voted almost identically. But by 2020, those with college degrees were nearly 30 percentage points more likely to vote for Joe Biden. That gap narrowed slightly in 2024, but it widened for non-white voters. At the same time, income became less important. In 2008, poor white voters were more than 20 percentage points more likely to vote Democrat than rich ones. By 2020, they were 5% more likely to vote Republican. And in 2024, poor Black and Hispanic voters also swung dramatically to the right. This realignment fundamentally undermines the logic that both parties have used to try to shape electoral maps. Lower propensity voters, those most likely to be disenfranchised by stricter requirements, are no longer overwhelmingly Democrat. This poses a dilemma for Republicans. Donald Trump has long railed against alleged voter fraud, which he claims was used to steal the 2020 election from him.
Our election victory stolen by emboldened radical left Democrats. You don't concede when there's theft involved.
And polling shows that Americans overwhelmingly support stricter ID and citizenship rules. But the voters who will have the hardest time overcoming the barriers Republicans are putting up now are probably members of their own team. So, will Republicans back down? They may decide that winning matters more than being consistent. But retreating would be an admission that American elections are already safe and fair. Donald Trump would surely not want to say so.